Oh, I see they back to not sending out my notifications, huh? 24 people. Insane, bro. $24 people. Delaney Fam Sports, what's up? Mike Too Shady, Mr. Big Play Braid, Katie the Boxer, what's up, family? Antonio Holmes, what's up? G Setter, what's up? Mike said my alert didn't go off. Just so happened to look. Crazy, man. Silktown Major, what up? Daryl Cobb, what's up, family? He said you make those cheeses look good. They need to pay you. Hey, these is protein, bro. They protein. Young Swish, what's up, family? Do I think Canelo is better defensively than Spence? Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. His defense is better than Errol Spence, yeah. Errol Spence makes a lot of mistakes in no man land. What I mean by that is in that mid area, he's not good there. Errol Spence is not good in mid range. This plays through 144K. What's up? What's up, family? Chilltown Major, what's up? Errol Spence is not good in the mid range area. He's overzealous. He put too much weight either on his back foot or his front foot in that area. His balance is off. he'll lean forward like this and extend his right hand, his jab hand. Remember the breakdown I did for Crawford and Spence, and I told you in that mid-range area, Terence Crawford gonna have a field day. I call it the no man's land for Errol Spence because he don't know what it's like. He don't know how to calculate when he's in mid-range. When he's on the outside and he jab you to get his way on the inside, very good fighter. When he's on the inside, excellent fighter. Right? But when he's trying to get into the inside or when he's trying to get back out, terrible. He gets counted right there in that area. If you don't believe me, look at all his fights. Terence Crawford fight. Where did he get counted? Where did he get hurt? In the mid, either trying to get out or trying to get in. Right? That's where he got hurt. That's where he got dropped. You look at the fight with Emmanuel Larter. That's where he got hurt, other than the Terence Crawford fight. You look at that mid-range area, he ain't good there. With your Danis Ugas, right? Leandre Ballou, salute. Look at the Danis Ugas fight. When he got clipped and his mouthpiece came out, where was he? Mid-range. When he's trying to get out or when he's trying to get in, behind his jab, calculated, changing levels because he'll throw the left hook to the body off a double jab. Chris Legg, what's up, family? Sheldon LDBC and none, what's up, family? When Errol Spence is double jabbing and throwing the left hook to the body, or double jabbing and throwing the left hook up top, Errol Spence is very lethal from the outside because you can't predict. He hides the left hook very well, right? What I mean by that is he hides it. You don't know if he's going to throw it to the body or to the head, right? He'll double jab you, bang, bang, and he kind of sweeps with the left hook. But you don't know when he's sweeping if it's to the body or to the head. Sakari San Francisco, what's up? Donnie D, 1954, Triple OG, what's up, family? You can't tell, right? So he's here, he'll double jab, bang, bang, and he'll sweep with the left hook. The problem with that is when he fought Terence Crawford, when he attempted that, Crawford countered it immediately because it's predictable. He doesn't change it up a lot. It's just that the left is hard to judge if he's throwing it to your body or if he's throwing it to your head. And he could clip you. And when he's on the inside, he's like this, right? He's very tight, but he's very good at throwing tight punches on the inside. Boom, 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 right? He's very good at working on the inside. Right? So, but that mid-range, trying to get there, man, it's a puzzle, bro. It's a puzzle. It's hard for him. And it's because of his feet. It's because of his feet. My brother Claymore Rain in the building. What's up, family? I just did a pop-up. I like to do these little pop-ups in the afternoon every now and then. And I did it yesterday. As you can see, Clay, they ain't sending out my notifications. YouTube is disgusting, man. Nasty work, bro. 24 people is crazy. But yeah, man, I wanted to do this show, right? Because I had two family members, right? This is a true story. Two family members. They asked me, two women, and they're Hispanic. And they asked me, who you picking? Crawford or Canelo? Who you got winning the fight? Right? And I said, I got Terence Crawford winning. The response that I got, I'm not surprised, not shocked. But the response that I got was Screwface. Like that, one of those. So I said, first of all, Ray Davis, what's up, family? Hey, Clay, if you want to click the link, you're more than welcome. So I'm like, what's the face? First of all, let me explain something to y'all. They learned the sport of boxing from me and my grandparents, you know, but more so today's time through me. Right? So I said, now they're cousins of mine, and their dad is Puerto Rican and Argentinian. His mom is Argentinian. His mom is Puerto Rican. His dad is from Argentina, right? But my aunt, their mother, my aunt, she is Native American, black. Anthony Johnson, what's up? And okay, so y'all get the gist, right? So I looked at him. I said, first of all, I do what I always do, like I do with y'all. I'm explaining my reasonings. Josh 803, what's up? I'm explaining my reasonings, right? I'm like, hey, Crawford, X, Y, and Z, bum, 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 boo, boo, boo. You know, the jab, the arm reach, bum, 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 bum. But I couldn't remove the image. You know what they say? The first impression is the most lasting impression. I couldn't remove the image as I'm talking. I could not remove the image of them both going. Mind you, they sisters. YG Knight, what's up? That image of them going was stuck in my head as I was explaining. I couldn't get past that, and I was annoyed. And so I said, wait, who y'all want to win? Oh, Canelo. No, I didn't say who y'all want to win. I said, who y'all think gonna win? And they said, Canelo. And I said, why? See, I don't discriminate, people. Y'all know me. Emmanuel, what's up? I don't discriminate. And I don't care if it's my mama. Right? I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't care. I don't discriminate. Just like when I'm on here. Denzel Horton, what's up? I don't care if it's my mama. You're gonna get the truth. You're gonna get this work. You're gonna get this work, right? Because at a very early age, true story, I went to school one day, right? And family member's close friend, this girl, MK47, what's up, family? This young lady, boy, she was bad. Chocolate. She was bad, boy. But she was a family. She's one of my family members' best friend. So she was always around. Her name was Katina. Bad boy, bad. She was bad. But one day, and she's two years older than me, 2 grades. Well, she was 2 grades ahead of me. So one day, she says to me, "You want my cookies?" Not her, not her special cookies, but her cookies. Right? We was in the hallway in passing. I was young, and I said, So she was like, here, take them. Moon Man, what's up? So I said, all right. I took them. Oreo cookies. I took the cookies. I didn't eat them. I put them in my book bag. The day goes past. I don't see her. I get home to the projects. We lived in the projects. I get home to the projects. And I'm coming up the stairs. She lived the floor above us, but the same apartment. So my apartment and her apartment was directly correlated, but she was just one floor up. So I'm going to my apartment and she's coming out of hers, right? So she sees me, this is a true story. She sees me in the stairwell, right? And she says, hey, where's my cookies? So I'm like, what? Now, mind you, when we was in school, when she gave it to me, I didn't eat it. But on the way home, I ate the cookies. You know, you leaving school, you want a snack, walking home. I ate them. They was in my book bag. So when we in the hallway, Hood Rich 410, what's up? As we passing each other. And she goes, hey, where's my cookies? So I said, what? So she said, where's my cookies? So I said, I ate them. I thought you gave them to me. Mind you, she's 2 grades. She's older than me. She's at least 2 or 3 years older than me. I know she was at least 2 grades above me. So she's older than me. But she's a woman. And I always had morals, right? I got sisters. So she's like, yo, I told you to hold the cookies for me. So I said, what? Ron, what's up, family? I said, what? So she said, I told you to hold my cookies for you. Mind you, she got her own book bag. It's a pack of Oreos. You know, the little 6-pack? Why I had to hold your cookies? That don't even make sense. You understand? Right? That don't even make sense. Why would I hold you? You can hold your own cookies. You got your own book bag. She had the carry bag, you know, like the one you take to the beach. I had the JanSport. Y'all know the JanSport. She had the, you know, the one women. She had the one you throw over your shoulder. But she had her own bag. Why would I have to carry your cookies, right? So I'm like, hey, I ate them. You said, do you want my cookies? You didn't say, could you hold my cookies? And you ain't look for me through the rest of the day. Bruh, I kid y'all not. She hold back. Yaka! I kid y'all not. I'm telling y'all this for a reason. She hold back. Pow! Bruh, she left a handprint on my face. Mind you, she's like a friend of the family, I told you. So she's always around. It's not like she's a stranger. Bye-yow! Next level coach, what's up? Canelo's Floyd's son, what's up? So I go home. I'm tight. She's a woman. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I go home. Jalen, peace, blessings, queen. I go home, right? A text? This one? Mm-hmm. So I go home. It's from you or?
No. It's from the people.
Nothing. Okay. Oh, it's to the other phone?
It's your phone. Yeah.
No, nothing. So I go home, right? Catch up Mo, what's up? Kawhi Elliott, what's up? Bradley Carroll, what's up? I go home, right? My mother seen the print. She said, come here. I was tight. But Always lost on nothing else. What's up? I was tight, but she's a woman. I don't get down like that. So I went in my room. My mother said, "Hey, come here." Yeah. 05. My mother said, "Come here." Freedom March. What's up, family? Libra 926. What's up, family? So I said, I went. Mind you, at the time, I know she slapped me, but it was stinging. But I didn't know you could see. Obviously, at the time, I wasn't looking in the mirror. But I didn't know the print was there. I know it was stinging, but I didn't know the print was there. I didn't look in the mirror. Macadon 901. What's up? I was tight. 33 Machiavelli to Don. What's up, family? So my mother said, "Come here." I never forget it. My mother was smoking a cigarette on the couch. My sisters was playing. Teach, what's up? She said, she looked at me. Now, me, I was always into stuff, but she didn't know this. So she said, "Come here." So I said, "Huh?" She said, "Come here." I'm thinking I'm in trouble for school, something else. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking she see this handprint. This is a true story. I'm thinking I'm in trouble for school, something I done did in the projects. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what my mother getting ready, but her tone wasn't good. Jerry Jones, what's up? I walked over and she said, "Who did that?" No, she didn't even say who did that. She said, "I know." This is exactly what she said. 504, what's up? She said, "I know they ain't get away with doing that." That's what she said. And I said, "What?" I could feel it stinging. I can't, mind you, I didn't look in the mirror. She said, "I know that they got the same thing, right?" And I said, "Mom, what you talking about?" She said, "Let's go in the bathroom." Y'all know in the projects, and if you're in New York, you know in the projects, the hallways is narrow. We go down the hallway. So she's semi behind me. You know, we can't walk side by side in the project, though, in the hallway. She takes me in the bathroom, and she like, "Who did that?" Man, I ain't want to say nothing. Because it's a woman. You feel me? And she's a friend of the family. So my mother said, "What was you doing?" Because I'm always into stuff. You feel me? But this time, I ain't do nothing. Now, I was always into something. Always. You know what I'm saying? Whether I was taking something out the bodega, I got in trouble for stealing gold-covered condoms, all types of wild stuff. From Caldors. Y'all remember Caldors? I went in Caldors and stole gold-covered condoms, all types of wild stuff, right? So this time, I ain't do nothing. So she's like, "Who did it?" I told her. She said, "Say what?" I said, "Yeah." I told her. My mother don't rock like that. Her first instinct, my mother gonna tell you, it's my kids. This ain't your kids. Chiquia Fields, what's up, Queen? Blessings, Queen. Libra 926, what's up? First thing my mother tell you, it don't matter who it is. Only person that can get away with that is my two grandmothers. My mother's mother and my mother's mother's mother, my great grandmother. That's it. That's all. Not my uncles, not my aunts, not nobody. Pancho Villa, what's up? My mother ain't trying to hear that. My kids. Now, you can verbally discipline them, but if you put your hands on my kids, we're going to have a problem. And my mother going to beat me for doing what I did, but she also going to tussle with whoever else did it to us. Band up, what up, nephew? So my mother says, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Let's go." I said, "Where we going?" This is a true story. She said, "Let's go." I said, "Where we going?" She said, "Oh, we going upstairs." My mother played no game, so I'm like, "Oh, all right, well, this is going to get ugly." She knocks on the door, bang, 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 bang. Taro's mother opens the door. She said, where's your daughter? She said, oh, she's in the room. Eagle fan 805, what's up? My mother said, look at his face. So, oh, who did that? She said, your daughter did that. She said, no way. I was getting ready to say my mother's name, but she said my mother's name. No way, etc. My mother said, yeah. She said, tell your daughter come in. Yo, when she came to the door, I kid you not. When she came to the door, my mother said, slap her. What? I looked at my mother. What? Mind you, this lady standing there. Everybody's standing there. My mother said, slap her. I said, what? She said, slap her. I said, Ma, she's a girl. You said don't hit girls. She said, I told you don't never be abusive to women, but you don't let nobody do nothing to you when you ain't do nothing to them. I tell you to walk away. It's best to walk away. But you don't let nobody put their hands on you because they think they can. Slap her. So I was like, this is awkward. Her mother standing there, and my mother will make furniture move. So her mother didn't even say it. Everybody knows my mother will make furniture move in a drop of a dime. My mother would make furniture move any place, anywhere, anytime. So I was like, this is awkward. So I tapped her. My mother said, looked at me, pow. What you do that for? She said, that mark on your face, did she slap you like that? Yeah, Isaiah Eman, what's up? I said, no. She said, so why'd you do that? I had to let her have it, people. Bye, y'all. And my mother told me from that day forward, she said, I don't care if it's me. I don't care if it's your father. You don't let nobody do nothing wrong to you. Apex Level Gaming, what's up? You stand on what's right. If you are right, you stand on what's right. You stand on your square. True story. She said, now if you're in an argument with a woman, you walk away. I don't want no physical nothing. You walk away. But if a woman just walk up to you and start putting their hands on you out of nowhere just because they think they can because you're a man and you're not supposed to do it, or you let them have it. And so she instilled this thing in me. I know today, she even says it today. Boy, I should have never told you that. Because when she say the stuff to me, I'll be like, nope, I stand on my square, even with my mama. So saying this to say, Mr. Carter, what's up? So saying this to say, when my family members said this situation, so I said, hey, wait a minute. I'm not letting you get away with that. Why are you picking Canelo Alvarez? They both looked at me. I said, okay, other than give me 5 fighters that Canelo Alvarez has fought. They're just looking at me. So, okay, let me get this straight. Because they still live in Brooklyn. They live in Brooklyn and you know, they live by, they Latinos, whatever, man. But their mama is Native American and black. Now they want to play that game, whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat. Bounce back, Deuce, what's up? So I said, y'all can't name 5 fights that Canelo had. Oh, yeah, Floyd Mayweather. Everybody know he fought Floyd Mayweather. That's the easy. Who else did he fight? They couldn't name him. So I said to them, So you choosing Canelo solely off the fact that he's Latino, he's Hispanic. And you mad at me. Get this. This is the kicker. You mad at me because you think I'm choosing him. I'm choosing Terence Crawford because he's black. But the only reason you choosing Canelo is because he's Latino. Make it make sense. So I said, how is it that your mama's black? Y'all want to adopt this notion. Cool, to each his own. I don't tell nobody how to live. I was just telling my wife that yesterday. Anthony, what's up? I don't tell nobody how to live. I live and let live. But it mind boggles me that Latinos will cheer for a fighter solely because they're Latino. But then when black athletes or black people say they're rooting for a fighter because they black, that's a problem. How is that possible? Make this make sense, people. It's okay, Apex Level Gaming, what's up? To come out, Viva Mexico! That's cheered upon. That's cheered upon. That's celebrated. He ain't saying Viva America. United we stand, divided we fall. He ain't saying that. He's solely choosing Viva Mexico, his people. And they would be quick to tell you, well, I got to stand with my people. They'll be quick to tell you that. But the moment you choose a fighter based off of him being African American, you racist. Or you're ignorant. Viv V, what's up, family? Make this make sense. Hassan Gamer 12, what's up? It'll be Bivol, better be F3. Trust me. Make this make sense. And because of this, we don't get enough standing together. So us sticking together can be a norm. It's not a norm. The Liba 926, my brother in the super chat, he said, Blue, I've been saying this. Thank you, bro. Salute, family. But because we don't stick together, it's not a norm. So it's not normal. So when we do it, it's viewed as, hey, man, you got an agenda. Akando Sammy Hassan, what's up? Well, Chris Legg, that's not true because y'all got a few. Well, at least Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant is my dude, bro. Caleb Plant is my dude. But Chris, you being a white gentleman, why would I be mad at you if you rooting for the white fighter? And knowing boxing. Because everybody else could do it. Why can't we? If Chris Legg, if you're a white gentleman and it's a white American boxer and you want to root for that man, why would I have an issue with it? Everybody else does it. I don't see no Ukrainian. They come from the Ukraine. All of a sudden, I see all these people with Ukrainian flags in New York. Where'd they come from? Because I don't see them on a day-to-day basis. I believe they're white Americans. But as soon as a Ukrainian fighter fight here in New York, all of a sudden these Ukraine flags come flying out of nowhere. All these Ukrainian people come out of nowhere. Suddenly there's pop sodas that's Ukrainian. There's meals that's named after them. They just come out of nowhere. And nobody got a problem with it. Because here's the thing. Let me say this, right? Nick J, peace bless to the chocolate queen, making 50% of the queens of the ring. She said, now, Blue, you know, black folks aren't allowed to play by the same rules as everyone else. This is a fact. But Queen, it's just bizarre I'm like, hold on, this is my own family. We share the same blood. Now their daddy, he passed away, but we share the same blood. Their daddy looked at me like a son. Took me in, sure did. Always showed me love. Sure did. But we not allowed to have pride. That's amazing to me. Everybody else can. But we can't. We can't. It's amazing to me. I mean, the labels that we automatically get. You a black boxer? Well, you're a runner. What? New Happy Valley Farm, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said natural to cheer for who you relate to. Culture, salute, Blue Blood. All facts. But why is it? But people can't even break it down, but they'll be mad at you. Ain't that something? I'm telling you, my cousin can't name more than 3 fights Canelo Alvarez has had. 3 fighters. And they ain't Mexican. That's what gets me. They are Puerto Rican and Argentinian. They ain't even Mexican. How you mad at me? Chris, like, man, you said, bro, that's strong right there, bro. He said, a strong black man is a threat to America, Blue, and black pride is looked at just as bad as white pride. It is. That's powerful, bro. And that is all facts. And let me tell you why, Chris. Because once it became about green, Brian Rich, what's up? Which it was always about green. Slavery was about green. Everything was about green. But once slavery was over, and once we had this government, both are threats. You know why? A white man that has values and understanding and knowledge, he's a threat because he's going to expose the power. He's going to expose the masses and vice versa. See, the black man unites the people and then he wakes them up and then that exposes the power. So at the end of the day, they have to protect each other. The power, the green. That's what it's about. Hey, it's funny you said that, right, Chris? Like, this is a little off topic, right? But I was watching, I'll be watching a show called Hidden, something like that. Blind Spot. I love this show called Blind Spot. Michael A., what's up? And I'm watching this show. And if anybody has watched that show, y'all know it's about the FBI. But in the show, you have the CIA come in. And the CIA and the FBI are having standoffs. And the show that the woman, the woman that the show is about, she is like in the know, right? She don't know nothing. She's like, her memory was completely erased, a la Jen Psaki with Brian Norman, right? Her memory was erased, okay? So she doesn't know much. So when they have this standoff, Eric Anthony Davis, what's up? Mabel Medea Simmons, what's up? When they have this standoff, the CIA and FBI, she says, wait a minute, aren't we all on the same team? And the dude from the CIA said, oh, you so cute. Like, and then he said something to the effect like, oh, you still live in fantasy land. Letting it be known. See, I watch everything there's a message in everything. And when he said that, it's letting it be known there's a power trip in every organization. Right? And when she said, wait a minute, isn't the CIA and FBI, shouldn't we all be on the same page? Because they had a real standoff. I mean, their weapons was drawn on each other. Right? Hey, all day, every day, I'm in the exact same season and exact same episode. I'm on episode 11. And when that happened, I was like, wow. All they do is step on each other's toes. The entire joint. The FBI stepping on NYPD toes. They stepping on CIA toes. CIA stepping on their toes. It's all a power struggle. And once you understand that the powers that be, and I may be getting too deep right now. Once you understand that the powers that be is using race as a way to keep us occupied and distracted from what's really going on. Imagine if we all came together, the quote unquote non-elites. If we all came together, whites, blacks, Asians, Latinos, everybody, and understand, wait a minute, we being taken advantage of. We are the power. They are not. It's more of us than it is of them. And might is right. Now, we know might is never right, but in this case, might is right. Hence the reason why they try to keep order. Because if we all as a people just decided, hey, man, wait a minute. We all brothers and sisters here, and y'all is doing us dirty. Muscle up, Cat, what's up? With our food, water, and air. Now, I'm going too far. I don't even know how I got this far. Orb Jones, what's up? Kenneth Neal, what's up? I done went too far, man. I done went off the rail. I done took the train off the tracks. Let me get back to what I'm talking about. Tremel Brown and my brother in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Salute, Blue. I love the tribalism, but the racism with the sport of boxing has to stop. All races, mostly Latinos, I can honestly say, is destroying boxing. Yeah. Eating BB Dub. Salute, family. Count money, Renegade. What's up? Yeah, I done went too far, bro. I done took the train off the tracks. Next thing I know, I'm going to be talking about Diddy's case, man. Come on, man. You see how many women is upset with Diddy? For what? Boy, they upset with Diddy, ain't they? So they just gonna let him get off? Nasty word, bro. Oh, so women don't rant? Don't. G tatted up. What up, nephew? I was reading the comments. I'm like, bro, what are they talking about? Alan Lamb, what's up? People just don't get it. Oh, so I was reading the comments and most of these things while I'm working out. I'm like, bro, this is nasty work. Oh, so women don't matter? Man, Cassie got paid $400 million. What are you talking about? She got $400 million. After the fact, after she ain't never called the authorities during the fact. Are you kidding me? She 3 kids. She got married with 3 kids. Let me say this again. She has been remarried, has 3 kids, and was awarded millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. What are you feeling sorry for her for? All these years later. Are you kidding me? Muscle up, Kevin, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, salute, always salute to your family. Did y'all hear the story she was participating in? Crypto Color Lights, what's up? She wasn't forced. All these people that was there are saying, hey, bro, she was not forced. They just don't want to speak up because they don't want to be involved in this. They don't want their closet opened. Ratchet since 9-1, what's up? How she married and contacting this man talking about she missing him. I thought he was just dragging you. I thought he was the worst. I thought he was the monster. You got married with kids and you still contacting this man. What are we talking about here? Paul Smith, what's up? Hooker Cut, what's up, family? Boss fan, full time, my brother, fellow Nana in the building. He said she was a willing participant and was paying them. Facts. Bro, I'm listening. I'm like, how's people not paying attention that she's okay with this? And then people talking about, well, she was an addict. That's my choice as well. That's my choice as well. And this is all willing participants that went to this man's house and knew what he was doing. What are we talking about? I'm not going to your house. That's it. That's all. I know how you get down. I don't want to go. I'm not going. The Queen, Nick J, said he was too. Let them tell it. So what makes it different? Right. Everybody was just. Bro, I don't get it, bro. This dude was an addict. She's an addict. Bro, we talking about rich people that had nothing to do in their spare time. And they drove the train off the tracks. They got into some wild, crazy things. And that's it. That's all. I don't care about this. Why do we have to care about their sex life? Now, what was nasty work was what he did in that hallway. I mean, that was nasty work. Should he be punished for what he did with that woman in the hallway? Absolutely. If you can't control her without being physical, let her go. You a billionaire, bro. I'm not, bro. I'm a billionaire. If you don't want to participate in my activities, in my reindeer games, I'll pay somebody else to do it. Bro, you're puffy. I mean, Cassidy, she looks good, but she don't look that good. Bro, I can find I got $1 billion. $1 billion, I'm worth $1 billion. And I'm puffy. I'm pretty sure I can find women that look just as good or better than Cassie. And they will be willing participants as well. Are you kidding me? You can't be serious, man. Yeah, if you don't want to participate in my reindeer games, then okay. But why is people acting like, bruh, again, what she did in the hallway, nasty work. But again, they probably was under the influence. What he did in the hallway, nasty work. You should have just walked away, right? Or she didn't want to participate. Let her go about her business. It is what it is. That was nasty work. Should he have to pay for that? Yeah, no doubt. Because if that's my sister, my daughter, my cousin, my whoever, right? I'm going to have a problem with that as a man. Cool. That was nasty work. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And if that's the charges, he got to pay the price. Rick Timms III, what's up? But we talking about racketeering. Racketeering? Now this man's a gang member and bro, what are we talking about? If it's racketeering, then where's everybody else? Because everybody, if racketeering, it means a group. So where's everybody else? G tatted up nephew in the super chat. He said, I appreciate you, Unc. Appreciate you too, nephew. So I don't get it. $1 billion? Come on, man. Listen, man. Come on, man. Ain't no way on this green earth, bro. I can find, there's no way I'm getting physical with no woman on this earth and I'm worth $1 billion. Are you outside your mind? The access to the women that I can see on a daily basis. Look at the beautiful women we got here. Look at Nick J and Jay Lynn and Tyana Scott. Look at these queens here. Maya Egypt. Look at these beautiful queens we got right here on a day-to-day basis. There's no way on this green earth I got $1 billion and I got to get physical with you because you don't want to participate in my reindeer games. Or I want to be so controlling that I want you to sit down like you a puppy or something. Nasty work. For that, he needs to pay the price. There goes the ice cream, man. This dude is, bro, it don't matter what time I go live. I go live at 10 at night, he's here. 6 o'clock, he's here. It's 3 o'clock, he's here. Ain't no way on this green earth you're going to catch me putting no physical beats on no woman and I'm worth $1 billion. I ain't worth $1 billion and I ain't doing it. Let alone be worth $1 billion. Listen, man. Listen, all right. Money Mondays, what's up? Oh yeah, for sure. Man, I'm getting on the next flight. I'm out of here, bro. Oh, you don't want to participate? You don't want the baby oil treatment today? Some woman in Monte Cristo or somewhere I ain't never even heard of. Young Tula, what's up? Will gladly participate in this baby oil treatment. Rebel Eye, what's up? So you stay right here. You pay the rest of this hotel bill. I'm out of here. Get the private jet. Benson, get the private jet going. I'm out of here. Young Tula said, I thought it was 30 million. I was exaggerating, great brother. I don't remember how much it was. No, it was 100 million or something like that. I don't remember. I know it was a lot of money. Let me see. Yeah, you're right. I was exaggerating, but you get the hint. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Michi TV was say, he said, yo, Benson, get the private jet ready. Bro, get the private jet ready. I'm out. Bro, what Moneybag Yo say? I'll fly your girl out to a place she didn't even know exists. So I'm telling you, bro, you got billions of dollars. Bro, come on, man. Are you kidding me? You know what I mean? Women that look better than Cassie in these places, Africa. They're not financially well off. Africa, Dominican, and Spain. I've seen some women. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. And they all do something strange for some change. Crunch Time Sports, what's up? Ain't no way, bro. There's no way. No way you're going to catch me putting hands on them. Shogun Sleazy, what's up, Femi? Brazil. No, I don't trust Brazil, bro. They said Brazil got their STD raters out the roof. They said as soon as you step off the plane, you need a test. Bro, I just stepped off the plane. Nah, man, you got infected. What? Just got here. A-Tune Carbonado, what's up, Femi? Brazil, they said that. Man, what? You stepped off the plane, bro. You gotta be quarantined. Bro, what? I just got off the plane. Yeah, no. Nah, I ain't playing them game in Brazil. No, sir. No, sir. Yeah, y'all ain't hear about Brazil? Man, listen. Muscle Up Cap, you ain't know about that? Bro. Yeah, don't go playing in Brazil, bro. Des Deuce, what's up, family? No, Brazil is bad, bro. They said that Brazil have every, now don't quote me on this. Y'all might have to Google it. I know it's bad, but they said like for every five women, one of them tests with HIV, bro. Yeah, it's bad in Brazil. That's what I heard. I heard so many people, even on adult entertainment, they be like, bro, they don't even want to. They don't even like to dabble and play with women from Brazil, or men for that matter. Greg Neal, what's up, family? No, it's a true story. They said Brazil is a hot spot. Like it's hot, bad over there, bro. Yeah, he said it's crazy because they got some fire ladies over there. That's why dudes traveling from all over the world, dirty, dirty dudes traveling from all over the world, dirty. Yeah, you got, man. You know where they bad, super bad. It's just people don't talk about it. People don't think about going over there because it's so far and so expensive. Africa, Africa, Africa is ridiculous, bro. Africa is ridiculous. But it's just ridiculous to get to pay to get over there. I think the flight to Africa from New York is like, I think my sister told me it's like 22 hours, something ridiculous like that. You spend a whole day getting there, bro. Bro, that's a whole day. Guadalupe, Motley, peace and blessings. Canelo, real story, I know. Canelo's that dude, man. Canelo, real, man. Yeah, Africa, man. Africa is where it's at, bro. But it's just so it's you got to have 10,000 shots to go over there, and it takes, well, at least for me, come from New York. I was looking into it because I got to go. It's my destination place before I close my eyes for good. I will put my feet on Africa soil, and man, oh man, I was looking at the spot Khalees was in Africa. My goodness. Crazy. Well, which way is Seattle though? Because Seattle might be closer. Seattle might be closer because Seattle is 6 hours from me, right? 6, 7 hours. Yeah, Tanzania. Tanzania. Woo wee, Solomon overhead. I was just going to say that. That's where Khalees is at. Solomon overhead. Sheesh. Good Lord, man. Mm-mm-mm. Man, listen. Yeah, you got to look at, man, Tanzania. Canelo is a fake. How much you want to make a bet? Confidential. What you mean here fake? Yeah, I know Africa guys. My boy's over there, man. My boy over there. And Stephen Bradley over there, man. Salute my brother, Stephen Bradley. He over there living a good life, man. Multiple wives.
way to get carbs is from fruits. Remember, what makes fruits safe to eat, the sugars, is because of the fiber. Carbohydrates are nothing but sugar. The sugar, when it breaks down in your body, since it has fiber with it, it's not going to spike you and it's not going to cause you to gain weight. You will never see a diabetic from eating fruits. It's from all this sugar from processed starches and breads. So no, bro, eat mango. Mango is not going to do anything to you but give you the good carbs right along with the fiber blend and the natural fruit and the minerals. Do not starve yourself of carbohydrates.
See my boy, that's my boy Stephen Bradley right there, dropping knowledge on me, telling me to eat mangoes with my watermelons. So Canelo Alvarez fiction. Bud, real fighter. Yeah, Bud is real for sure. Bud is real for sure. Michael J 616. What's up, family? I'm on the last day of my watermelon fast. Oh yeah, Queen. I just finished. So in the morning, I typically that I use water. I use my fruits as carbs, Queen. Unless I'm doing leg day. On leg day and sometimes back day, but on leg day I'll eat baked potatoes. Joel, what's up, family? Alan Lamb, what's up? But on typically I'll use my watermelon and things of that nature as my source of carbs. Yo, Chris Lake, he just told me to eat mangoes. Literally. AZ Kane, what's up, family? Yeah, I'm gonna start. Do you remember Triple G's W and Jinko? I do, Queen. Jungle from the Stead. Salute to the 11550. Salute, King. YG Mom, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue. Can EJ or Boo Boo Andre careers be revamped after taking their first losses? And where and how, if so? It's hard, bro, because they just both inactive. They could have. At this point, I don't think they can. I think Errol Spence is becoming domesticated. Brent Lawson, what's up? And Andrade is irrelevant. Andrade is irrelevant, and Errol Spence just faded to the black, bro. He's so far removed from boxing, it don't even I can't even see it, bro. And he's 35 now. And his style is not a twitchy style, man. It's a physical style. So for Errol Spence, right now, I just don't see it, bro. I want to, but I don't see it, bro. And Andrade, I don't see it either. The thing with Demetrius Andrade is he's high risk, low reward, and he just talks himself out of fights. It seems like, man. Like right now, the perfect fight for Andrade would be Andrade versus Charlo. Either one of them. Don't even matter. Right? But Jamal Charlo versus Andre makes sense right now. Right? Jamal's not going to fight David Benavidez, and Jamal's not going to fight Caleb Plant because he just lost. And right? So, and Jamal just coming back. Stay active. Right? And fight Demetrius Andre. They're not even talking about that. D-Boy Dad, what's up, family? Yeah, they playing games on my channel again. That should be Jamal Charlo playing. The plan was for him to fight Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant just lost. Okay, so you ain't fighting Caleb Plant. Jamal Charlo should. Andre, let's get that fight. Stay busy right now. He just fought. When did they fight? They fought in March, right? But no, ringside boxing. What's up? No, David Morrell. No. David Morrell is 75 anyway. When did they fight? When did Jamal Charlo and Caleb Plant just fight? That was March, right? Or May? Or damn, when was that fight? When did they just fight? Dizzy, what's up? Oh, they fought in May. So May right now, Jamal Charlo versus Andre, make that happen in August on the it's a celebration, right? Make that happen in August on the Tank. It should be on the Tank Lamont Roach rematch. Jamal Charlo versus Andre. Brian Hart, Sports Nation, what's up? He said, or Charlo versus Resendez. Yeah, man, but Andre is the perfect fight for Charlo because Charlo been inactive, Andre been inactive, Charlo trying to get his feet back wet. Perfect fight. Perfect fight. And they have history. You could sell the storyline, so on and so forth. Makes sense. But yeah, let me get out of here, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Man, but all these dudes, they doubting Terence Crawford. I don't get it, but they doubting Terence Crawford, man. They don't think that Terence Crawford could beat Canelo Alvarez. I was just listening to Shane Mosley talk about the size difference is going to be a major problem for Terence Crawford. Can't wait to see it, bro. Can't wait. But let me get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. I know I took the train right off the tracks. Didn't even stick to the topic at hand, but it is what it is, man. But I love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Much love. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV. All one word. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace. Salute to the 11550, man. Salute, Jungle from the stairs. Salute. Jacob C, what's up? Antonio Matthew, what up? Salute, people. I'm gone. Peace.